Alright guys, so welcome back to Dungeon Guardians, or the Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. We just finished, I believe 415, yeah. And got this dramatic entrance. I genuinely don't know if this is going to be a full floor, or if it's just going to be a boss chamber. But it looks dramatic. I believe they saved a new tile set just for this one. Huh. We're not in caverns anymore, that's a change. I'm not sure it's a change for the better. Really not sure. Let's find out. I believe we will. Hi, buddies. What are you? Oh, they're ratkins. We're still dealing with ratkins. That's a bit of a surprise. Didn't think they would be back. So, apparently the error about what was going on here with... Oh, wait, there's two errors going on. One was the one where I couldn't undo queuing anymore. The developer already went and fixed that one. Then there was another error where this focus was getting activated. I don't remember what it was, but some button that I press all the time was basically automatically activating the last skill slot on the fourth character. I don't remember what the explanation was, but there was an explanation for saying like this button did the thing and something was going wrong there. So that was interesting. It's gotta be terrifying to try to make games in some capacities where every single time you change anything, something else probably breaks in a brand new way. That was my experience trying to learn Java coding at one point, and that's why I became a geologist. I may have skipped a few steps in that story. Don't worry about it. Hey buddy, you might want to just turn and run right about now. That seems like a good idea. Alright, well. There we go. Hello, you. Are you a dragon? You're a dragon. I mean, it wouldn't be a fantasy game, I guess, if the boss is not inevitably a dragon. It's always slightly off-putting to me that you can't tell something in stairs till you look at it. You have to, like, lean forward, because the game looks like it's being filmed from a GoPro sometimes. Are they coming at me from... I'm taking damage. Whoa. Something's hurting me right now. That's weird. I mean, I have fixes for that, but that's weird. Oh well, quick save. Are you being a nasty and attacking me through a wall somewhere, game? Seems a little cheaty. Hearing a lot of rat sounds. This is a cool tile set, by the way. Look! Fossils! Oh. That was more of a positive note before I got close enough to and got a nice big up-close sight of that. That's freaky looking, actually. Why are they all skulls? Oh, there's not all skulls, there's some ribs and stuff. No, there's actually a decent distribution of body parts. Probably a little too skull-heavy, but still. Every now and then you'll see a wall that's just skulls in a game, and you can't help but wonder, like, why? What happened to the rest of the bodies? Because there's a lot of human to deal with. Anyone else around? Just you guys? Alright. Ratkin slaves. Nope, not these ones. That one. And that one. And that one. Out of reach! What is this blasphemy? Oh well. Just queuing up them sweet AoEs that have become so effective for dealing with these large mobs. Cool, I just kicked between attacks. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Well, we're learning that my misclicks are far from exclusive to this game. Because, I've had some misadventures in my Darkest Dungeon series already. Of just being, oh look, oh wait, if I do this attack now, this will work perfectly, and then I just click the wrong skill altogether. I'm like, that's not what I meant to do. Horrible tragedy has befallen us today. Hey guys, you're just in time. Yeah, they're doing a shield bash, so let's... No one has any skills queued up? That's good. Now I can queue up skills because they won't be interrupting them anymore. All better. Oh. I clicked on a portrait. Select the party again. There we go. That was bad. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Just wailing on you a bit. Hey. Hey. All you guys. Rude. Don't appreciate that one bit. That's fine. We got tricks for that. Still don't appreciate your behavior. There we go. There's about to be a few fewer of you. Bam! Alright, now we can just coast off the rest. So yeah, make sure the mage isn't casting anything else, because it's a waste of mana at this point. Alright. All good. I wonder if this is going to be an environment that has any secrets stashed around, or if it's just going to be a few hallways leading to an enemy. I might have trouble finding the button if there is one. That's always a thing when there's a new environment, though. You gotta learn what the new button looks like. Awareness and willpower. Sure seems like an upgrade for the offensive caster. I'm gonna say no otherwise. Feels bad. Feels bad putting away purples like that. But even purples get outdated eventually. Hey, skulls! They're having a swell day. Just wanted to check if skulls were somehow a secret button or something. Hello? That's just dirt. That weird mismatched dirt still shows up around here. Is it at least under a tile? It's weird, I can't quite tell if that one's under a tile or if it's weirdly... It looks weirdly out of place, like it almost looks like it's going here and then up the wall a little bit. Like over here it fits, because it's like... I think it's the same texture, but this one's under... It's like around the edge of a tile. That might not make that much sense either, actually. Kind of wondering how that dirt falls to fit that pattern. Hey, gunners! You come in this room real quick. We'll make friends. Hey, guys. Very dark around here. What? Do ratkins just have very, like, sensitive eyes? Are you the types of guys that wear sunglasses indoors? Ooh. It's that spooky sound that makes me think a character just died. Still haven't managed to get used to it, have I? Like, something about game design has just trained me to think that's the specific sound you play when a character is definitely 100% dead now. Ooh, leveled up our... Ooh, that was our tank. Alrighty. This guy should be dead in a moment. Let's not cast any more spells or anything. Hello. Let's back away from the door for a... Hello, pillar. Do you do anything? Do any buttons stashed on you? It's just a new asset to think about. Want to see if there's something to think about there. Boots. Strength and agility. A whole lot less survivability stats, though. What impact does it have, for example, though, on DPS? None. Alright, that strength and agility is useless to me, then. It can't even outnumber the other stats for DPS. Am I still upgrading my armor? Or did I max that out? No, that's not maxed out yet. Finish that one. That's just in time. We're on what may be the final level? So, finishing my 30% bonus to armor is going to be helpful for keeping the tank all hardy for the next challenges to come. I hear you guys. Ooh, grating. Is that the hall I came in on? Ooh, he looks special. Nope. Nope, that one weird dark stone is on every wall. There's a weird doorway up top. I like the change in view. This is definitely something new. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, they didn't see me. I guess their eyes aren't as sensitive as I was hypothesizing. Hey friends. We're just gonna go over here real quick. There we go. Just thought I'd go stash myself behind the wall. So you shield bashed my tank, which makes it somewhat harder to get early aggro. So I'm just gonna use the rogue skill to accumulate said aggro early on. And hold off for a second for my mage to... Before my mage uses any big AoEs. There we go. That's probably enough. It really sinks in just how fast my my rogue is. Or whatever they're called. What are they called in this game? Assassin. I was right the first time. It really sinks in just how fast she is when I notice how quickly I can queue up 3 dreadful jabs and then be managing other people's skills and no one's even close to running out of skills to the point where like they haven't even they've used like one skill and the assassin's already has their entire queue done because their haste is so high. Hello. A note that reads, "You're in my home. Make yourself comfortable. You might stay here a long time. An eternity to be more specific." They don't want to let me out. This is the worst job, by the way. This is... like, what was the interview process for this? They probably just let you in automatically because they're just so psyched about how screwed you are for coming in. Hello, doorway that I can't... All I know is there's a room behind it. Any buttons? Or whatnot? Oh well. Pressing forward. I didn't pick up an item recently, did I? No, just another note about how I'm doomed and taunting and stuff. Which I insist on keeping on me for some reason. Hello. Are you a mini-boss? Nope, you're just... those are just the shamans. They have menacing silhouettes. Alright, they did their shield bash. That one's not ready yet. Yeah, most of these skills aren't ready yet from the last fight. Oops. Get that AoE done. Here we go. One quick kick here and there. A deflect in case the shamans actually use any projectiles. I don't think it costs me anything to use, so there's no reason not to just give it a shot and see if it stops somebody's attacks. Don't worry, shaman. You'll be at peace soon. That's what everyone strives for, right? There you go. Now I've got 2 level ups to deal with. That's the moment of hesitation I got. I was looking around the room and then I thought, oh wait, did I have an item or something? I was thinking about the fact that the character leveled up. Now I've got 2 of those real quick. Awareness and stamina. Probably not. Awareness can be better than willpower, and it's some extra armor. That may be a net gain for our healer. Alright. Hello, casting tree. Where did we leave off on you? Probably this. No. Increased crit chance of all spells and self-preservation. Well, crit chances... When our spells crit... Where's our crit spell now? Ah, man. Lot to go through here. Was it this one? Oh yeah, just saying that heal over time ticks have a critical chance. What happened to my... Don't my crits also give back mana? Or was that just my... That might be... oh, that's the one. I don't have that one yet. Let's go ahead and give myself a crit chance. Just keep working on that one. Yeah, it goes up to 6%. Now that it affects every single individual tick of every spell, that's actually a lot of potential critting, leading to potential free increases in efficiency of mana growth. So I've fully upgraded Deadly Poison. Auto attacks have a chance to apply Deadly Poison. This is a increased chance of Dreadful Jab giving Deadly Poison. I could just keep stacking up everything that gives me better Deadly Poison, basically. Let's see. Climax abilities have a chance of giving you 1 streak point. Oh, interesting. It just says that the ability itself gives me a streak point. It doesn't really say retain a streak point. I could potentially get a free streak point just by using, like... Let's try that out. Let's just see if that works the way I think it does. I have respec points anyway. Don't we? I should have a few of those still. Presumably that might mean that, like, just using this, for example, Killing Spree and Swift Knife, those are 2 streak climaxes. It doesn't say that I need to have streak points already. So the way that I use those skills at the beginning of the fight half the time just because they're free might just give me some free streak points at the beginning of the fight, so that when it's time to actually use a finisher, it'll already be level 5 instead of the usual, like, level 3-ish that it's usually at by then. Hello. That doesn't move either, huh? It looks so much like a button. That looked so much like a button. Oh. That one caught me by surprise. Weird. Hello. Things got really weird. Is it just going around in directions on its own? So that must be loot right over there. I think it followed a really specific pattern, didn't it? Oh, did it go all the way over there? Oh, and it comes through here. Wow. This could get slightly obnoxious. Time for a quick save! Looks like you just chase it. Son of a bitch is right on my tails! Oh crap. Well, don't mind me. I don't know where, I'm not entirely sure where I am, so let's just go ahead and do that quick save. Got close, we had to turn the other way. I was in a hurry because I think I saw the screen vibrating slightly and heard the sound that seemed to indicate that the doors were starting to open like right when I was leaving them. And that was worrying me. Here we go! Sweet race, bro. Ah! Nailed it. Gotta get this pattern down. I figured I could fix my camera in one direction and try to strafe through the rest of it. But then I was wrong about where I was strafing to, so even that's not working out for me. You know how I am with sweet moment-to-moment reflexes. If not, you're gonna learn. No! Damn it. That time it just flat out didn't go the direction I thought it was gonna go. I guess I didn't turn my camera far enough to the left, so it just went the other way when I hit forward. Agility puzzles. Everyone's favorite. Alright. Come on. Concentration mode, right? Yeah. You go to the wall, and you run forward. Sweet. Does it open? Yeah! Also you. Epic champion stuff. This room I was just in. I think it is. I think we're just here. Anyway. Hello, things that give me bonus to all things except for strength. Is it more DPS too? No, it's not. But it's 30 armor, which is enough on its own probably, and a little stamina. It's gotta be an upgrade, even though there's a tiny DPS loss, I'm sure. I'm sure. So this led to the puzzle, right? Was there another path? There was not. That was just a big wibbly-wobbly area. Wibbly-wobbly, dungeony-wungeony. Alright, did I go down here yet? Good luck me at remembering. Nope. Thank God for enemies. You help me so much at telling where I've been so far. Hey friends. Don't mind me. Just gonna add a little hired hitman to this character to help reorganize the threat we're getting, and then I'll do Killing Spree and Swift Knife. Just out of curiosity. Did not seem to give me a point, so I could be wrong about how that works, potentially. But that's not exactly scientific to make conclusions like quite that early, so we'll see how that goes. Important thing is these guys are going down. Like so down. They're not even gonna remember their mother's names. It's really tragic, actually. I'm just kidding, they're rats. There we go. Swift Knife finished that guy off. You're down. Everyone's down. And I believe that's our last level up. If this is our last floor, that would probably be our last level up of the entire campaign. But I believe we go to 20, ultimately. Hello, Iris? Where were we going with you? Outputting points over here. Oh yeah, raises your armor rating based on your willpower? Absolutely. Make that squishy character less squishy. That's... Normally I wouldn't go for any sort of armor rating, but that just seems like such a comically large amount of increase. What's our armor rating at now? 30%. 20%, for example. Armor, 28%. And 66%. Now my mage is my second tankiest character, and it only cost me 2 stat points. That seems like a worthwhile thing. Because damn does she go down fast otherwise. Having the least hit points in the party. Although that's been gradually improving. Any buttons? Nope, just skulls. Who are you guys? Troll warriors. Just trying to get his attention real quick. If you could politely come over here without your friend. Just gonna back up this way. Sweet, no one else seems to be here with you. He didn't seem to follow you. I will take that as a good news. And I'll reassign our aggro here. There we go. We's gonna make a mess. That's what's gonna happen. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely getting repeat enemies from the last floor, which just leads me to think that this may be a... This is probably gonna be a smaller size floor than normal. Just a bit of build up to a big boss is what I would assume. Hello, Arcane Lock. I forgot to check my new skill. I'm sorry. Did anyone else get it? Everyone else leveled up too. Did they get new skills? No. Arcane Lock, 34 mana, instant, 25-second cooldown. Locks the target so they won't be able to attack for 18 seconds. Damaging the target for 149 hit points will break the lock. Can't be used against elite and boss enemies. This character's elite, right? Humanoid, level 16. Doesn't say they're elite. Can I just do that? They just can't attack now. I mean, obviously it breaks right after 149 damage, but that's like half of his remaining hit points of just making him just stand there and not hurt anybody. That has its uses. I could probably use it to lock a caster in the back row while I attack the people in the front. Although I'd have to stop using all that AoE all the time. Agility and DPS. Is that an upgrade for our rogue? Yeah, it's 2 extra DPS. And stamina. Whoa. Whoa, that's a lot of stamina. Yeah. Oh, we're in combat. Dick. You know what? I was preoccupied doing stuff, so I'm just gonna click every skill now and see how you feel about that. Don't mind me. Just being really excessive with my skill usages, apparently. Come on, try to use this new skill. Bloop. Nope. In reality, as amusing as it might be a little bit, using Arcane Lock against one enemy is not worth it. Because after like one turn of attacks, it's pretty much run out. And I probably don't want to spend 34. Actually 34 is not a lot of mana. Still, healing the attack that hits me is probably more mana efficient than trying to prevent the attack. Hey, you. Alright, let's get that weapon back on my rogue. Yeah. Nice little DPS increase and some stamina increase to help them stay alive during the next fight. Now her weapon almost has as much stamina as the tank's weapon. I checked, it was -1 stamina on the tank, I believe, by comparison. But yeah, she has a full 420 hit points. Someone is making the joke somewhere. So yeah, everyone's well over 300 now. That should help us out. Too bad no healing is percentage based. It's in the Dark Souls territory where, yeah, more health means it's hard to die abruptly, but you definitely still need to keep up with healing all that damage. Hey, orcs. Wasn't really expecting to see you today. Nice of y'alls to drop by. Just gonna click on a few things, don't mind me. Hey, you in the back. Shut it. There we go. So much clicking. Clicky, clicky. There we go. And just arbitrarily stop a spell. No double smash. Haha. There we go. Everyone's fine. And Swift Knife. Finish that guy off real quick. Just to move on a little faster. Party's nice and healthy, so I'll go ahead and stop the next Dance of Gaia from happening. It's probably not worth the effort. Kick! Aha! That'll be one less attack from you, sir. What do we get here? Cloth, Superior, Awareness, and Haste. That does not seem like an upgrade to me. It's in the case of the caster, it's quite a bit of haste bonus, but I've been stacking crit on them mostly to try to make their spells more effective, and I'm probably gonna stick with that for now. Hey, brutes. You too, Brute? Chat, no, I did not get the new D&D computer game. I don't think I know what that is. Unless you're talking about Sword Coast Legends, I think, might be the one you're talking about, which I heard was terrible. I was about to do a Let's Play of that on day one, but then no one had anything good to say about it, and it seemed to mostly not fulfill most of the things it seemed to promise early on. So I was like, maybe let's not do that one. I think I might have actually chosen between that game and this game at the time. I don't really remember how the release schedule worked out. It's been a while now. As shown by like the nearly episode 50 number that'll be on this episode when it goes live. Get rid of you real quick. Did I click the wrong skill somehow? There we go. Bye. I was all excited about Sword Coast Legends because it's like promising to be a proper D&D game on the computer. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. Then I saw gameplay of it. I'm like, that looks like the Diablo camera mixed with WoW combat of like just like top-down view, have a party of characters, say, let's go hit those guys, and it looked like everyone was just kind of auto-attacking and just spending time, and I'm like, that looks really boring. I don't want it to look boring, but it looks really like that. It looks like the Ambien video game, and I don't want to play Ambien. But I could be wrong, because who knows? A lot of games look boring. I mean, this channel, it has a lot of boring-looking games that I get a lot of fun out of. If there's anything to be gained, was I even healing? If there was anything to be learned from the views on Invisible Ink videos, it's that game's probably super boring to look at because no one likes watching it. Probably because it's like turn-based XCOM stealth, which is super engaging to play, but maybe not for the people watching. Hi, you. That was probably not... Yeah, that was not the time to use Dance of Gaia. That was time to use one heal on the healer. Hello, you. Strength and... Ooh. I see all green. Right. Now we're at a strength and stamina item. Huh. Stamina's good for the tank, for obvious reasons. But I don't know if I want to sacrifice that much strength and agility for some extra stamina. And no one else really benefits from strength the same way. It's just not the same. Just go make us a nice little pile over here. Because we're above capacity now. I don't want to deal with any of the downsides of that. Just stacking them up, sky high. Oh, right. If I had paused, it would have had a fun physics moment of everything flying everywhere. Didn't do that. We have grading. Huh. Weird. Yes, chat, I'm planning on doing XCOM. I'm planning to... I'll probably repurpose the names of people that are trying to become my Darkest Dungeon characters into XCOM characters just because there's so many of them. So many of them, and I'm going to get... At this point, I'm almost hoping to get some of them killed just to use more names. Hey, friend. Who's a lizard man? Just gonna back up here real quick. Hey, buddy. Now that I know that the horn is the specific thing that definitely signifies that a skill is dodgeable. Supposedly the first boss fight of the game was basically supposed to teach me that, but I don't think... Oh, that guy's immune. That was a waste of mana. But I don't think that I ever picked up on it. I either forgot over time, because of how long it's been since I started this game originally, or I just literally never learned the lesson in the first place. I would only be able to figure out by it with extensive investigation of my own series, and I'm not gonna do that. But the secret's out there. For someone. Alright, bye, Mr. Elite. Nice to meet you. Ooh, a key. We're continuing to find the keys to rooms before we find said rooms, aren't we? Awareness, crit, and haste. That'll be a casting ring to some extent. Bonus crit, but less crit than my other character. I mean, than my current item on my caster, so it might be a good thing for my mage. What effect does it have on our mana? Actually increases her mana, despite losing willpower, which I believe is what affects your... Yeah, your mana is based on your willpower, and this loses willpower, but she's gonna gain mana? Does awareness also increase your mana? Oh, it does, yeah. They both increase your mana. So willpower is just good for regeneration, resistances. So the extra awareness is probably worth it, among other stats. There we go. Any other side doors around here? The music's kind of cool around here. Ah, man. Guess who's gonna get a little confused around the surroundings soon? We're getting there. We are getting there. I got a kind of funny comment on my my part 1 of Darkest Dungeon today, where someone said that they fell asleep in the middle of the day watching that video, and that they need to avoid ever talking to me in real life because I might put them to sleep and steal their money, which I found amusing. There's always a split between the people that find me super hilarious and amazing commentary and the most boring fucker on the face of the planet. Quick save, because I hear footsteps. Where are you? Hello, you. Come out here in the light so people can see you. Ow, you hit me anyway. You hit me through a wall around the corner. That was some special nonsense right there. Alright, double swing. Let's go ahead and just stop that. I should have waited longer before starting that one, probably. It's fine. I'm just gonna press all the buttons. I really should not be clicking Arcane Lock. It's there and I can't help it. But it's not worth using in this context at all. Especially since I'm literally opening the fight with a bunch of instant attacks that are... Whoa! Rude. Why were you aggroed on her? I thought she used the skill that gives all her aggro to the tank. That was rude. This dude does some damage. Oh well. It's just a good thing then that I quick saved a moment ago. Wow, he is just attacking the whole party, isn't he? I don't approve of this behavior. Alright, let's do the whole party heal. And just do that kind of heal for the rest of the fight, probably. Do a savior, shield wall, last stand. That'll keep them durable for a while longer. It was kind of funny, while that bug was happening before, that was making me cast focus for no reason all the time. Like people were just watching the icon in the corner of the screen throughout the floor I was on, and just watching as that skill just kind of casted itself like it was a spooky ghost. I got a kick out of that. Like it's doing it on its own accord, like magic. Which it is magic technically, but you know, we have 2 keys now already, huh? Right, they don't show up here. They show up here. We have. Are they both called cross keys? Huh. Maybe there's a hallway that leads to the final boss, and it requires X number of cross keys to get through. So I need to fight through like a series of non-linear side rooms on my way to that big final cross key chamber. Deshalb. Some of that random German that started convincing people that I was actually German. That was a funny period on this channel where people thought I was German because I would sometimes say something that was a little German. Well, he says 99.9% English words, but he said a German word that wasn't even in the form of a sentence. He must be German. Fooled you, internet. Fooled you all. That's me. The mastermind. Let's keep the party a little healthier for a bit. There we go. Yeah, he'll be down in a moment. Billy will be down in a moment. Anyone around? Oh yeah, chat, you like my DD playthroughs? Would that be Darkest Dungeon, or Dragon's Dogma, or Dungeon Dashers? Aha, there's even more than you knew about. I went in a circle, that's my treasure room. That's probably where I need the keys for. I should probably go back to Dungeon Dashers. That's a super slow development game that's in early access, much like Darkest Dungeon. But I'm pretty sure new levels eventually came out since I originally played it. Was there any other path to take besides that one? There we go. And wait, no, this is also going in a circle, but back a little. Okay. I might get a little disoriented. Are you a dead end? Dead ends are usually a place to look for a side path. Yeah, Dungeon Dashers is a game on early access that is so slow to develop that it's almost like a abandonware, basically. Like, it seems like no one's gonna ever finish that game, but I think new levels came out eventually. And I haven't played it since my channel first formed in 2011. 2013, sorry. 2011's the wrong channel. I should probably go finish the levels that came out since I last played, because that was a really nice game, and I really liked its aesthetic and its gameplay, and then it just ran out of levels, and like, oh well, early access, that was to be expected, and then... But then nothing else happened, and I just was sad for a while. Why do you do that to me, Internet? Hello? Just suspicious about these dead ends, as if they might have like a button I'm missing somewhere. That was... I accidentally held down both mouse buttons, and my character was just really into that wall for a little while. Alright. I may have lost my sense of where I was trying to go with these series of identical looking rooms clustered together by hallways. Nope, never picked up a map either. Oh, well, you're familiar. We're near that puzzle now. Maybe I should just fall down on purpose and just see where that goes. Whee! Where am I? Have I been here before? At the very least, there's a hallway or something around here. Hello? Broken small stone, so I guess you could probably throw that as part of the puzzle. And this is just the whole back area, you could also fall down. But there could be stuff stashed around here. Not seeing it though. Here we go. Where... Button? Is one of you a pressure plate? It might be time to learn the hard way where the button is on some of these walls. Alright. Click, 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 click. Can't even click that high, apparently. I am slightly worried now. How am I gonna get out of here? How do I... Oh, man. Alright. Currently walking around while listening for the sound of a button. Whoa, this all glows periodically. That was a cool sight. Look at that. Oh, the lines turn red briefly. Trying to walk around and see if any of these is a pressure plate. Am I stuck down here? This is worrying. I don't think any of these are a pressure plate. I'm not hearing anything. Any buttons around here? It's such a chaotic cobblestone design. It'd be hard to pick out a button on it. Especially since I haven't found one yet to know what to look for. I may have to load a save. I may have to load a save. I hope I didn't quick save down here. I mean, well, it staggers. One of the pretty good things about this game is it does stagger 3 quick saves. So I wouldn't be trapped here. Oh! Found it! It's a horizontal rock, like this, basically? Wow, I'm trying to look for that on one of these walls again. I can't see it there anymore. I barely saw it when I clicked on it. Let's see. Like that. One of those sticking out, apparently. Alright, now I learned where to look. That's probably the purpose of making you fall down there. Is that it forces you to see the button. Because game design. Unfortunately, it's not forcing me to figure out where to go.